Tonight, for the first time ever, France plays host to Glory. Stand-up fighting's finest knockout artists descend on Lille for a night of devastating action for the kickboxing connoisseur. The formidable Glory heavyweight world champion, Rico Verhoeven, prepares to defend his position as the crown prince of kickboxing against rising Romanian star Benjamin Adegbuyi in a bout that promises to be a technical tour de force. And it's a thrilling one-night, four-man lightweight contender tournament to determine who challenges Glory lightweight champion Robin van Roosmalen. Glory 22 France. Get ready for Glory.
Welcome to Lille, France, site of Glory 22. Tonight, we highlight the heavyweights as Rico Verhoeven puts his title defense on the line against Romania's Benjamin Adegbuyi. Our contender tournament features the lightweights, with the winner earning a title shot against current title holder Robin van Roosmalen.
Bonsoir, Lille! Good evening and welcome to a night of international kickboxing. Tonight's bouts include a four-man lightweight contender tournament and 5 rounds for the Glory Heavyweight Championship of the world. As Glory Sports International, the world's premier kickboxing organization, proudly presents Glory 22 France. Grand Stadium Lille, are you ready for glory?
But first, we start with the highlights from early action in the Glory Super Fight Series. First up, France's Thomas Adamandopoulos took on America's Shane Oblonsky.
Showcasing spinning kicks, an aggressive attack. There was a accidental clash of heads, and even displaying some of that Greco-Roman wrestling technique. There's a spinning heel kick by Adamandopoulos. So it was the good, the bad, and the ugly to kick off this edition of the Super Fight Series, but it ends with American Hurricane Shane Oblonsky victorious.
Then in lightweight action, Belgium's Murat Grigorian took on Serhiy Adamchuk from the Ukraine.
There was Grigorian on the attack, backing up Adamchuk, but it was Adamchuk firing, countering when it was on those ropes. But here's Grigorian again, and of course with this highlight package, it's Grigorian. What's going on?
The welterweight division saw France's Cedric Dombey face Sweden's Johan Kongolo.
Kongolo comes into hostile territory and beats French fighter Cedric Doumbé for the second time. As we revisit some of the action of the rematch, the low blow, the jumping knee attack by Kongolo, was trying various flashy techniques, missed with a lot of them, including that spinning back fist, but was still able to impress the judges enough to be awarded a 29-28 across-the-board unanimous decision. Coming up, the only man to appear in 3 different tournaments in 3 different weight classes in Glory, Philip Verlinden moves back up to light heavyweight for this fight only, he says, as he wants to stay busy. Takes on veteran Murad Bouzidi, who hopes to extend his Glory win streak to 3. It's light heavyweight action coming up here.
Welcome back to Lille, France. It's time for the light heavyweights, beginning with 2 veterans. Moving up in weight class from middleweight, Belgium's Philippe Verlinden takes on the always tough Murad Bouzidi from Tunisia.
Both of these veterans started their respective martial arts training at the age of 10. Both have had lengthy careers thus far, both wanting to make waves. Verlinden, of course, would like to do so at middleweight, while Bouzidi wants to maintain his status here in the light heavyweight division. Bouzidi in the black gloves, Verlinden in the white gloves. Bouzidi told us he hopes that Verlinden came to fight. Verlinden fancies himself a technician known for his speed and technique.
Yeah, it's going to be technician versus bomber. Bouzidi said he thinks he's going to work the ropes, slide out, stay away. He needs to chop him down, get him in front of him.
34 of Buziti's 77 wins have been via form of knockout. 16 of Verlinden's 44 victories have come inside the distance. There's a good punch high kick combo by Verlinden.
Once Buziti gets inside, he's a high volume puncher. He'll let him go.
Left hook behind the guard by Verlinden. Buziti gets the better of that exchange.
Buziti will also throw a hook and a knee, a left hook and a knee. Very dangerous.
Attacks the body with the jab. 1-2 by Verlinden, that was blocked. Inside low kick was checked by Buziti. High kick blocked. Buziti continues to chop away at the lead leg with those outside low kicks.
Yeah, he's got to slow Verlinden down.
At Glory 21 San Diego, Buziti would like to avenge his last loss in Glory, where he was starched on his birthday by Salo Cavalieri, who is now the #1 contender for the Glory Light Heavyweight title, currently held by Gokhan Saki.
Buziti switched his stance. And he'll start kicking more.
Step back.
Jab by Verlinden, but a quick counter combination that scored for Buziti.
Yeah, and Buziti's only thrown really one body shot since his corner gave him that advice. He had one right there to the chest. He needs more of those body shots, ripping body shots, liver, sternum.
We are through 2 rounds here at Pierre Mauroy Stadium in Lille, France. You're watching the Glory Super Fight Series. Final round.
Buziti's picking it up now, adding the kick flows.
So Buziti coming forward. And Verlinden's output definitely abating here in the latter stages of the round. Hands are a little lower. Now goes high, peekaboo. Tries another kick. Counter though, Buziti more effective with the counter shots.
Yeah.
Oh, almost dropped him there. Biting kick by Buziti. So Buziti really with one last onslaught. Under 20 seconds left in the fight. And he's hungry. Put the referee out. He's stalking Verlinden. There's a couple of left hands by Buziti. Verlinden turns his back to him.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we send it to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored about the same, 29-28. A unanimous decision for your winner, Buziti.
An impressive win by Buziti, who now has made it 3 in a row with Glory. Moving up to number 5 in the light heavyweight division, he's earned a place in an upcoming contender tournament with a shot at the title. Our Super Fight Series concluded with the heavyweights. 24-year-old Jamal Ben Sadiq from Morocco took on 31-year-old Mamadou Keita from Guinea.
Jamal Ben Sadiq does not want it. Well, there he quickly touches gloves. He's in the white gloves. Keita in the black, and we wondered what kind of strategy Keita would employ, knowing that he just had a few hours to prepare for this fight.
Well, if he's a gym rat, he probably had a training session the night before, right? Regular training.
He was defeated by Philip Verlinden back in June of 2011. We just saw Verlinden lose to Murad Buziti. He is an aggressive, yet smaller heavyweight. And of course, when you're in there with Jamal Ben Sadiq, everybody's smaller. Rather tentative start, though, for Jamal Ben Sadiq.
Well, I think he's going to be very conservative of his energy and hopefully wait for his opponent to tire out.
Oh, gets run with that catapult-like right hand. Ate it well.
That's what Keita needs to do. Get in there, be unpredictable, swing high, swing low, be a little wild.
Now Ben Sadiq goes on the attack, smothers Keita along the ropes. He's a powder keg waiting to explode.
Sadiq just inching forward, waiting for that right hand.
Stand up your head. Fight!
There's a clubbing right hand that drops Keita.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You ready?
He still seems wobbly on his feet. That was one right hand, almost removing Keita from his senses, and Ben Sadiq smells victory. And that's it. Keita goes down hard, and the fight is waved off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes in 1 minute, 59 seconds of that very first round, and it ends by knockout. For your winner, Jamal Ben Sadiq.
Well, that didn't take long, as Sadiq was too much for Keita, who took this fight on short notice. It's time for the always entertaining Contender Tournament. And a little later on, Rico Verhoeven puts his title on the line against Benjamin Adegbuyi. But up next, we have another light heavyweight bout between Zach Muikasa and newcomer Carlos Brooks. You're watching Glory 22 Rewind from France.
The chips are down, and the high rollers are in town for Glory 23 Las Vegas. Spectacular spins meet devastating hands as Raymond Daniels and Nikki Holskin square off in a battle for the vacant world title in the stacked welterweight division. The night sky of Nevada will be lit up in an all-or-nothing rematch. Glory 23, Friday, August 7th, live from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Las Vegas.
The co-headline event of the evening saw 31-year-old Zach Muikasa take on 35-year-old American Carlos Brooks, making his Glory debut.
Fight!
The boxing prowess of Zach Muikasa. Our good friend Crooklyn from Bloody Elbow refers to him as the most interesting man in combat sports. She's onto something. A guy who has survived a volcano eruption, venomous snake bites, being shot at. I mean, this guy has lived enough of a life to not only option his script, Frank, because I know you're a producer as well, but many sequels thereafter.
We'll talk to him.
And now looking to author a memorable career in kickboxing, made it to the final of the light heavyweight contender tournament, but one of the Achilles heel in his repertoire remains kicks. He's trained with the late K1 veteran Mike Bernardo, but all of his power are in his hands. Although he's working on his kicking, he was the victim of a head kick from Cavallari, which stopped him in the tournament final. Cavallari now has designs on challenging for the Glory Light Heavyweight title, currently around the waist of Gokhan Saki.
Brooks is sitting down nicely on that jab and holding him at bay. This is exactly the game he needs to play, and then add the spin kicks and the inside-out kicks.
Brooks, a veteran of Chuck Norris's World Combat League. Nice combination. Right hand to the body, left hook upstairs by Muikasa, and there's that stiff jab. It's almost a power shot.
Oh, he is doubled up on that jab, just in power.
Brooks was born and raised in the Dominican Republic, where he started training in Taekwondo at the age of 14. Hasn't fought since April of last year, and he's also an inspiring story. He weighed 340 pounds when he was 23. He felt the weight of that shot as he was backed up to the ropes, and he's being administered an 8 count.
3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee determined that the ropes held him up as he was sent backwards with the thunderous left hand, and there's that left hook that rattles the jaw of Brooks once again. But a guy who weighed 340 pounds, and there he feels all of the weight of Zach Muikasa's power, and the Black Warrior records another devastating knockout in the Glory ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have official time of 1 minute, 58 seconds of that very first round. This one comes to an end by knockout. For your winner, Zach Muikasa!
So with the first round knockout, Zach Muikasa rises to number 3 in the light heavyweight division. So along with now number 5 ranked Morad Bouzidi, you may see them both very soon in an upcoming light heavyweight contender tournament going head to head. And speaking about contender tournaments, the lightweight contender tournament at Glory 22 didn't disappoint. The first semifinal saw David Kiria from Georgia taking on 23-year-old newcomer Sitachai Sitsongpeenong from Thailand. Sitachai was making his Glory debut, but holds an impressive 97 overall wins.
The bell and round number 1. Sitachai has performed on numerous occasions here in France, was voted popular newcomer, so no stranger to this country. And while he is a stranger to the Glory ring, we'll see how he acclimates himself, Frank, as the Thai fighters, known, of course, in Muay Thai, of taking their time, finding their rhythm. That's not the case in Glory. With 3 3-minute rounds, it is a sprint, not a marathon.
It's a complete sprint, and Sitachai has not taken any time to feel this out. He's going right in, looking for the range, trying to figure out where he's at.
Good counter left hook by Sitachai as Kiria came in. Kiria, of course, recorded the biggest comeback since Lazarus when he defeated Andy Risty to become Glory lightweight champion. Lost the title on a hotly contested competitive decision to current champ Van Roosmalen. Wants to get that belt back around his waist. Meanwhile, Sitachai wants to represent Muay Thai at the highest level possible here under Glory kickboxing rules, where there's a limited clinch of 5 seconds to initiate a knee attack and no elbow strikes.
Yeah, and his corner told us he's not really a clinch fighter like traditional Thai fights. He likes to fight on the outside. He likes to put the combinations together.
Puts together a nice body kick. Kiria, known for his high output coming into this fight, he had landed 1,855 strikes in his 9 previous Glory appearances. The Hashihara karate stylist, known for those unorthodox kicks.
And looping punches.
Just past the midpoint of the first frame.
There was a huge looping right. Sitachai just barely missed that.
Sitachai comes from the impoverished Isan region of Thailand, started fighting at the age of 11. Something endemic to Thailand, and that is where our colleague Stephen Quadros is currently filming a movie. Hope to have him back for Glory 23 in Las Vegas. Good start for Sitachai, mixing up the punches and some kicks. And there's a short knee to the thigh of Kiria. Under a minute left. There's that rolling thunder blocked by Sitachai. He's like, yeah, okay. Kick blocked by Kiria. High-level technique at supersonic speed. This is why Glory kickboxing has quickly become one of the more popular combat sports from a television standpoint, Frank.
Yeah, and Sitachai just gave a nice counter knee when Kiria came in.
A lot of boxing and MMA fans have contacted me via social media to say that they've jumped on the Glory bandwagon. We want you to get involved with the conversation on Twitter at #Glory22. Good opening round here between Sitachai and David Kiria in the first semifinal lightweight contender tournament tilt. Sitachai in the black gloves, Kiria in the white. Sitachai, former Lumpini Stadium welterweight champion. The mecca of Muay Thai gets rattled with that combination, and Kiria on the attack as he stuns Sitachai with that straight right through the guard.
Kiria told me he was going to try to keep a fast pace, mix up the kicks, and do his work inside.
Sitachai from the southpaw stance, punch kick combination, that high kick blocked by Kiria.
Left leg followed by that knee is just dangerous.
Bounced off the forearm of Kiria. Straight left from the southpaw stance through the guard, follows that up with the knee, and there's the clinch, and referee Axwood calls for the break. Kiria's style has proven to be difficult for more traditional Muay Thai fighters to crack. We'll talk about his victory over Kem Sitsongpeenong as proof of that. And by the way, Sitsongpeenong is not Sitachai's surname, it's the name of his gym. Right. In Thailand, they adopt the name of their gym as their surname when fighting.
That's their new family. Oh, that left leg kick, that left round kick is just a monster.
Right uppercut on the inside by Kiria there, standing toe-to-toe and going at it here. Again, they must win 2 fights in one night to win the coveted Ramon Dekkers trophy. And a shot at the Glory Lightweight Championship. A knee from Sinichai. And push kick. There's the deep. Left to the body. A knee to the midsection. Drops Kiria.
He's been sneaking that knee in behind that kick. Kicking, stepping in, and bringing the knee up.
A scintillating display of his skills here in his debut. Sinichai has done it. Celebrating with a cartwheel. What an impressive debut. Sinichai knocking off the former Glory Lightweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee John Axwood has called a halt to this contest at 2 minutes and 9 seconds of that very first round, declaring the winner by technical knockout, who now moves on to the tournament final. Sinichai
An impressive victory which some predicted. Sitsong Pinong unseeded #1 ranked contender David Kiria. He now awaits the winner of semi-final #2. This bout features a rising star undefeated in glory. Canada's Josh Johnsey taking on France's DeJimmy, winner of 50 fights while making his glory debut.
Coming up on the midpoint of the opening round. Left body kick by Jamae. He goes to work on the body. There's a left hook to the jaw by Johnsey.
Yeah, that's one of his money shots. That's why Jamae's got to keep that right hand straight and back.
Oh. Punch kick combination by Johnsey. A little of that Dutch style that he's picked up working with K1 Max great Andy Sauer, who was in his corner. Under a minute left in the first frame. Good combination put together by Jamae. Oh, wow, nice. Lightning hand speed by Johnsey. So far, what we've seen in this tournament, you see the high-level technique and the incredible crispness and the action that only Glory can deliver.
Johnsey stepped in super deep for that body shot.
Counter right hand, though, by Jamae. Backs him up. Left hook to the liver by Jamae.
Beautiful. 2 punch, 1 kick, chopping combination.
Jamae checked that kick. Final seconds of a fantastic opening round between Josh Johnsey of Canada and France's Jamae. Johnsey moving forward. Right cross glances off the beard of Jamae, who moves back to the center of the ring. Coming up on the final 60 seconds of another action-packed second round, the winner of this fight will meet Thai star Sinichai in the final, the victor to challenge Robin van Roosmalen for the Glory Lightweight title.
Johnsey with stalking head movement is working his way inside. Oh!
Body kick by Jamae, countered immediately by an outside low kick by Johnsey. Staying in the pocket, Focus leads with a knee. There he slipped, delivered the right hand.
He's got just beautiful boxing, combining the boxing and the movement. And that leg of Jamae is just chopped to pieces.
And you can see that despite being 22 years old, Josh Johnsey, as he rocks him with that left hand, going in now. Kickboxing's been his entire life since the family moved from London, England at 3 to Vancouver, where his father runs a gym. A terrific round for the upstart Canuck, Josh Johnsey. Johnsey, the latest in an impressive line of Canadians. He gets tagged with that right hand. We have Glory Featherweight Champion Gabriel Varga and Joseph Valtellini, unfortunately forced to vacate the welterweight title due to health concerns. We wish him well, and we are looking forward to August 7th when Nicky Holskin battles Raymond Daniels in a rematch to fill that vacant title.
Johnsey stalking him down. Oh!
How do you have it after 2 rounds, Frank?
I think Johnsey is controlling the fight and hacking this Jamae to pieces.
Beautiful punch, low kick. As we look at the total strikes,
103 thrown, landing 46%. Come on.
Anytime you land near 50 or over, you're usually ahead of the game, and he continues. Now they chop away at each other with kicks, and you have to be impressed with both of these athletes and what they are putting on display. Kickboxing at its best.
Oh! You saw the leg collapse. Wow, that was cool. He jumped knee and then kind of floated back down with a turning leg kick.
Oh, beautiful lead left hook to the liver and a nice left hook countered by Johnsy.
Johnsy wants that leg.
Minute and a half left in the fight. Has to be cognizant of Jamay's attack, however. There's a side kick that pushes Jamay to the canvas.
Well, his wheels are gone.
Oh, left uppercut on the inside. Jamay is damaged. Johnsy now beginning to tattoo him and pepper him all over his body. Jamay tries a right hand, then goes down with a knee. And it's ruled a knockdown.
Jamay's left leg is barely working.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands up.
Under a minute remaining in the fight in the tournament semifinals. 2 knockdowns in a round, or 3 total. Well, now it's a final round, so another knockdown, the fight will be over. If Johnsy's able to score it, lands a right hand. Continues to tenderize that lead leg, as you mentioned. It's damaged. It's been butchered by Johnsy.
You see how he's lifting it up now when he gets close? He's like, just don't kick my leg, please.
I think I'm going to start calling him Josh the Ripper Johnsy if this continues. 3-0 with 2 wins inside the distance. Continues to go to work on Jamay, who's shelling up along the ropes again. Tagged, goes down, barely stand up.
1, 2, 3,
Well,
4,
it's 2 knockdowns, it's over.
6, 7, 8. 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout officially came to an end by way of the Glory Tournament 2 knockdown rule. For your winner, by TKO, who now punches his ticket to the tournament final, Josh Johnsy.
So with the victory, Johnsy runs his Glory record to 4-0. The only thing between him and a title shot against Robin van Roosmalen is Sitachai Sitsongpeenong. The finals of the lightweight contender tournament and the heavyweight championship when we come back. It's now time for the lightweight finals between Glory newcomer Sitachai Sitsongpeenong, who took out David Carrier and his #1 ranking, against undefeated in Glory, Josh Johnsy.
Can't wait for this one. The bell and round 1. Josh Johnsy of Canada in the black gloves. Thailand, Sitachai Sitsongpeenong in the white.
Buddy, I'm on the edge of my seat here.
And immediately,
right.
Sitachai attacking the inside of Johnsy's lead leg. There's a body kick. You'll have to watch for knees from both fighters. Straight right hand down the middle by Johnsy. Kick was blocked. That one missed, but just barely.
Yeah, Johnsy's got good range and understanding of those kicks.
Sitachai checked that low kick.
So much power in that round kick.
Sitachai had his first fight at the age of 11. Johnsy had his first amateur fight at age 9. So lifelong practitioners of the martial arts. And wow, Johnsy just ate that left hand from Sitachai. Took the shot well.
Took a big risk coming in with that knee.
Again, that round kick by Sitachai finds its mark. From the southpaw stance, keeping Johnsy honest. Behind the jab, using it as a rangefinder for those round kicks. There's a left hook behind the guard. Check hook by Johnsy.
Oh, nice. Nice counter.
So much at stake in the final. The coveted Ramon Decker's trophy And there's blood now around the right eye of Johnsy. He continues to be battered with those left round kicks by Sitachai. He now has to deal with an injured right eye.
Johnsy's got to keep moving out of the way of the power of Sitachai. That left kick is too strong.
Final minute of the first round. We mentioned the Ramon Deckers Cup, the late great Thai fighter who competed at Lumpini Stadium, nicknamed Diamond. Diamonds are forever, and so is Ramon Deckers. Coming in is Johnsy in the clinch. You have up to 5 seconds to initiate a knee attack. Referee Axwood calls for the break, and time being called now as they're going to check the cut on the right eye of Josh Johnsy. It's in a bad place.
He's got to be extra careful of that spot now.
Of course, safety is paramount, and the crack medical staff tending to Josh Johnsy here.
Ah, there it is. That big kick.
Amazing technique from these two youngsters, and the operative word is youngster. Sitachai, 23, Johnsy, 22. And here they are fighting in the Glory Lightweight Contender Tournament. The future of the division is bright indeed, as round number 2 is straight ahead.
Time.
Canadian Josh Johnsy having to overcome some adversity in that first round with a cut over the right eye, but not bleeding at the moment. Good job by his corner, but Sitachai, a strong first round for the Thai fighter, Frank.
Very strong. Johnsy making adjustments. He's moving to his right more, getting out of the way of that left kick.
Man,
he's still eating it.
It's like a baseball bat to the ribs repeatedly, using it for batting practice, and Johnsy needs to circle away to his left, like you say, but against the southpaw, you can walk into that right hook.
Yeah, that's the other problem.
But Johnsy staying at range, trying desperately to find his rhythm, but man, being disrupted by the merciless attack of Sitachai, Sitsong Pinong. What a revelation he has been thus far in the Glory Ring.
For real. And most Thais don't have punching power, or at least they're not perceived as having punching power. He's got pop in his hands.
During our fighter meeting with Sitachai, when we asked him about his first opponent, Kiria, with all due respect to the former Glory Lightweight champion, he says, he doesn't concern me. Johnsy does.
Yep. He also laughed when I asked him about the kicks. Like, are you worried about his kicks? He goes, we're from Thailand. We kick twice as hard.
And there
it is.
Johnsy's figuring that out quickly. A steady stream of sickening round kicks to the body of Josh Johnsy, courtesy of Sitachai, Sitsong Pinong.
And those just destroy your forearms and your shoulders, makes everything tired.
Step back.
Valiant effort by Johnsy, looking to move forward, but having to deal with the eye injury and total kicks, a whitewash for Sitsong Pinong, 63% connect rate. There's a flurry of punches by Johnsy before they clinch. Coming up on the final minute of the second round. Uppercut, Johnsy listening to his corner. There's a left hand to the body followed by a knee from Sitsong Pinong. Sitsong Pinong doing a good job of maintaining distance. We talked about his style from the outside and using that left round kick as his calling card.
Well, the kick is very tight, but the rest of it is not. It's a nice variation of it. It's making it very effective in this game.
Yeah, Johnsy was just hoping he'd reach a wrong number. Not so far. And Sitachai, Sitsong Pinong continues to author the feel-good story. Coming from abject poverty, but thanks to his skills in Muay Thai and now in kickboxing, he's helped his family purchase a new rice plow in Thailand, a pickup truck. They've also been able to purchase some land as he attacks him with the knee, and they've almost constructed a new home, all thanks to what this 23-year-old has been able to do with his skills.
Amazing.
Johnsy trying to navigate the riddle that is Sitachai. Total strikes, big edge for the Thai fighter at 44% clip thus far.
He's doubled his output.
Start in the lower back. Fight.
And when you look at Josh Johnson, what he's been able to accomplish in such a short period of time, Frank, you've been a part of the sport a long time as well in combat sports, the adversity, the education. Not to say that he's going to lose the fight, there's 2 minutes remaining, but should he taste defeat for the first time in the Glory ring, not to be discouraged after what he's accomplished.
I'm looking at his body and thinking he might just anyways. It's, you know, it comes down to experience. This guy's got 130 fights. Sitachai is no joke. He knows this game inside and out.
And the fact that Johnson continues to come forward after being repeatedly smashed with that left round kick is a testament to his fortitude. But he just continues to pick him off with that kick.
Hey, step back, step back. What?
Yeah, and now Sitachai is trying to sneak that knee in behind. He's got Johnson moving and blocking. He's trying to slide up that knee.
It was a knee that ended David Curia's pursuit of another chance at the Glory Lightweight Championship. There's an inside low kick by Johnson. Final 60 seconds.
Johnson switching stances, looking for a way inside, trying to get past that left kick. There's that knee.
Sitachai swims in with knees and kicks and immediately darts out. Johnson remains steadfast in his pursuit, trying to land the proverbial kill shot, but time is running out. Now going downstairs with an inside low kick is Sitachai. There's a left round kick yet again. An amazing display of techniques here in the Glory Lightweight Contender Tournament. And what a debut here in Lille-France for a man who's created many memories already in this part of the world, Sitachai Sitsongpeenong.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we go to the judges' scorecard in this tournament final. All 3 judges score the bout 30-27 for your winner, who now becomes Glory Lightweight Contender, Sitachai Sitsongpeenong.
By taking out both David Curia and Josh Johnson, Sitsongpeenong has now earned the #1 ranking and a title shot against Robin van Roosmalen. It's time for the heavyweight title fight between 2 of today's top-ranked kickboxers. 30-year-old challenger Benjamin Adegbuyi brings his undefeated record in glory as the #2 ranked contender. The champion, 26-year-old Rico Verhoeven from the Netherlands, defends his title for the 2nd time and comes into tonight's bout with 7 straight Glory victories.
Fight! The bell and round 1. It was that loss at Glory 4 in Tokyo, Japan, to Sammy Schilt that proved to be an awakening for Verhoeven, where he said to himself, you know what? I can hang with the very best. I'm going to become the very best. And now at 26, he's a champion, just entering the prime of his career. In fact, the older Adegbuyi didn't start his career until he was 26.
Adegbuyi's doing a good job of stopping that inside leg kick. The one I was worried about getting chopped out.
Challenger in the black gloves, champion in the white. The jab gets through the high guard. Verhoeven.
Good jab.
Eats a couple of more stiff jabs from Adegbuyi. Verhoeven coming off his maiden voyage as champion, defeating rival Errol Zimmerman in their rubber match, an anticlimactic finish.
Wow.
Man, they're popping these jabs. Popping his head back like that Pez dispenser. Zimmerman suffered a knee injury in that fight. We wish him a speedy recovery.
Adegbuyi's jab distance is really nice. Leans in, totally pushes his shoulder out there. It's a fantastic jab.
Adegbuyi looking for the knockout and rattles him with that right hand. The last time Verhoeven was knocked out was against Zimmerman back in 2012.
Adegbuyi's got pop in that right hand.
Now Adegbuyi's 2 losses in his career have come courtesy of left hooks. But man, these two are just teeing off on each other. And remember, against Zimmerman, we saw an ultra-aggressive Verhoeven come out, and he was slapped by his cornerman, Dennis Crowell, in that first round, saying you're making it a 50-50 fight. Is he doing the same thing here?
I don't think so. I think he's technically doing what he's supposed to be doing here, but I don't
He's not vacating the premises.
He's not leaving. I think the power punching has surprised him a little bit.
Under a minute left in the opening round. Strong start for the challenger. Jab by Verhoeven. His conditioning, non-peril. Physically fit, can go 5 rounds easy. Beautiful combination by Eric Bowie. And again lands that jab.
That right hand of Adegbuyi is a monster.
That's his money punch, the overhand right. But the jab has been effective thus far, and there's a left body kick. Under 30 seconds remaining in the first round. Verhoeven proving he can take a shot as he's eaten some leather so far in this opening round. And again, the jab connects.
He's not only eating the jab, he's walking into the power.
Now there's that rear push kick we've seen in the past that he's finally starting to use in the dying stages of round 1. Round 2 begins, scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Verhoeven defeated Daniel Guida in a rematch of the Last Man Standing pay-per-view last June in Los Angeles to claim the title. Now in his second defense against the heavy-hitting Benjamin Adegbuyi. There's Verhoeven flashing his jab. Not utilizing the footwork, though, that we've seen in the past.
Not as much at all.
Wanting to sit down and stay in the pocket, and there again, continues to dine on those nasty jabs. There's some good inside low kicks. Look at total punches, all in favor of Adegbuyi.
And the volume, much higher.
Not connecting at a high clip, but the ones that land have been effective. Meanwhile, as expected, Verhoeven with the edge in kicks. Adegbuyi known for his boxing. And that is the question. Which will prove to be victorious? What strategy? So far, they're standing toe-to-toe, just like the fans like it. Starting to chop away at the challenger with 45 seconds left in the second. Wants to blind him with that flashing jab before delivering those kicks. There's a push kick from the champ. And meanwhile, Adegbuyi's output remains steadfast, delivering those combinations, but maybe not as much starch on the jab, especially.
Yeah, jab's definitely slowed down.
Feinted with the knee, misses with the right hand. There's the footwork of the champion who comes in with the punch-kick combination, Dutch style.
That's right.
No. Let's fight. Come on.
A much better round for the champion, Rico Verhoeven, going to the body with the jab. Terrific stuff here in the main event. Verhoeven opening up a big edge in kicks and now beginning to find his rhythm.
And he's picking up on Adegbuyi, too, in the percentage. He's landing good shots.
And closing the gap in the punching department. Left hook behind the guard by Adegbuyi, but there's that rear push kick Verhoeven is known for, keeping his opponents at bay. Inside low kick to the lead leg. And you do not want someone like Rico Verhoeven to get his groove, because once he starts, it's almost like he gets better as the fight wears on.
He gets stronger.
And conditioning is a question mark for Adegbuyi because of his size and because of the fact he's never been scheduled to go 5 rounds before, and that his modus operandi is to throw everything with power.
Yeah, well, this looks like a turning point, buddy, because he's starting to slow down. Verhoeven's starting to speed up. Inside, outside kicks. Push kicks back.
That was on the belt, according to referee Valenti. Adegbuyi attempts an outside low kick. But man, blistering combination, the jabs, a furious flurry by Verhoeven, and the left round kick to the body.
The right hand is still dangerous, but it's certainly slowed down.
Man, Verhoeven wants to paint a masterpiece with these jabs, and look at
Beautiful.
We talk about technique. He's the titan of technique here in round 3. Adegbuyi beginning to breathe laboriously. And now his foundation getting decimated by the
Hear that chop.
Targeting all aspects aspects of Benjamin Adegbuyi's anatomy, mixing it up, varying his attack the way a champion should.
Beautiful.
Painting his body with that jab. There's a jab from Adegbuyi, but again, his punch output, fewer and farther in between.
He's wearing down.
It's all glory heavyweight champion Rico Verhoeven in the third round. Years ago, Dennis Crowell, Rico Verhoeven's trainer, saw Benjamin Adegbuyi in competition, and he told Rico, one day you're going to face him, and in a big fight, and here it is. And even Verhoeven had said that he was a future contender. Maybe he thought it was a little too soon for Adegbuyi in his fourth glory fight, just his 22nd fight as a pro, as his head snaps back courtesy of the jab. And right now he is being outclassed by the champion.
He's being outclassed and outworked. This is why Verhoeven is the champion. He can take his athleticism, his mindset, and his intention and whoop your butt.
And these are the championship rounds, the deep water where Verhoeven wanted to drown Adegbuyi and continue to silence those critics who claim that his style is boring. I don't see how you could call what we're seeing on display here today anything close to boring. Total strikes. Wow. All in favor of Verhoeven, landing at 42%, throwing 221. And he has utilized his entire arsenal, picking apart the challenger, chopping away at the legs, tattooing him with the jab and combinations upstairs. Now Adegbuyi fires off a couple of jabs, but eats two quick ones of his own.
Beautiful. Oh!
And Adegbuyi showing life here in round 4.
Nice. Oh, Verhoeven trying to knee the thigh now. Adegbuyi trying to catch a breath.
1 minute left in the fourth round. Adegbuyi may be wanting to bait the champion into the corner, but Verhoeven maintaining his distance, utilizing the jab, attacking the legs. Beautiful combinations.
Very patient.
Focused. Mauro Ranallo alongside Frank Shamrock. It's beautiful, it's brutal, it's the Glory Heavyweight Championship up for grabs as champion Rico Verhoeven continues to work on the challenger Benjamin Adegbuyi. 1 round left in this championship tilt. Verhoeven looking better and better as the fight wears on. The 5th and final round begins. Champion Rico Verhoeven eats a left hook from Benjamin Adegbuyi, who's in uncharted territory, hoping he can find the GPS in the form of a thunderous shot to put down the champion, because according to our unofficial scorecards, he needs the knockout he loves so much.
He might be falling behind, but he's still got that one punch. He's still got that right hand.
And Adegbuyi re-inspired here to kick off round 5. The sense of urgency, showing the championship medal at least, and eating these techniques. And there's that jab again that went missing for a few rounds. But look at Verhoeven coming back with triple, quadruple.
Switching stances. Verhoeven's just marching along.
A minute gone in the 5th. 1-2 by Adegbuyi, but Verhoeven walks right through it, delivers a combination of his own.
Well, that one set him back. That one set Adegbuyi back.
The pace remains in the champion's favor.
He's knee him right in the thigh.
This is a warning. Remember, okay, it's not in the groin. Okay, come on, let's fight. Yes, come on.
He just needs to knee him once or twice more and he's done. feels it.
Body work by Bowie. Body kick. Coming into the fight, Verhoeven has just 11 knockouts in his 45 victories. Many people believe he's on the cusp of maybe breaking through and becoming a knockout artist as he matures as a heavyweight, because when you're a heavyweight, everyone has knockout power. But I'm sure he's content to continue to paint this masterpiece in France. The kicks, the punches, the defense. It's all Rico Verhoeven. Wow, right up.
Beautiful combo. Wow.
We are watching an artist at work. Head kick by Verhoeven. Inside low kick. Continues to vary his attack while Bowie at best can just attack the head, wanting to find that Hail Mary. A blizzard of shots from the champion. Final 15 seconds. There's a reason Rico Verhoeven is called Glory Heavyweight Champion. A tremendous display of his techniques here tonight in France. What a performance!
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 championship rounds, we send it to the judges' scorecard. They score this bout 49-46, 49-46, and 50-45, a unanimous decision for your winner. And still, Glory Heavyweight Champion of the world, Rico Verhoeven.
While the reigning champion may not be a knockout artist, he is truly a kickboxing extraordinaire. He shows you time and time again that skills and techniques can outmaneuver a puncher. What a night from France, filled with thrills, spills, and unexpected surprises. Now that we've rewound Glory 22 France, let's fast forward to Glory 23 Las Vegas on Friday, August 7th from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.